This should cure my problem. Just kidding. No one reads signs. Filming in between customers today. Just here to do a quick clean up, change out. I've got a sign I've got to hang. I got a new sign for the change machine. Had it made off of one of the people I suggested the other day. It actually turned out really well for $11. You can't beat that. I've been thinking about putting together, maybe a website or something similar to where I can list my videos, my descriptions, just little informal how-tos, maybe a list of where I get my supplies from, just a group of everything that I've been trying to put together over the past couple months to help somebody out that's maybe might be brand new to Laundromat or might just be looking to do some things different or looking for a new supplier or something like that. So that's an idea I've been floating around. If you're interested in that idea, let me know, and we'll put some more thought into it. I've not done a whole lot at the Laundromat this week. My honey-do list has been a mile long. My wife has basically been on Pinterest, and I'm currently building everything she's found on Pinterest. So, but everything's coming together. I'll throw some footage in of that. So we're thinking very seriously about getting rid of our Coke machine and just going over to the cold drink machine. Each machine has about 3 things that goes real good. You've got Mountain Dew, Pepsi, and water that goes real good in the cold drink machine. You got Coke, Fanta, Dr. Pepper, and Mellow Yellow that go real good in the other one. So we're thinking about just getting rid of the Coke machine, swapping over the tried and true Dixie Narco. And what we're really wanting to do is trade our Coke machine for a better vending machine, or a small vending machine unit. We're wanting to move our soap from its current location to another location. That way we can buy these, I think they're like 10-ounce bottles, 10-ounce bottles from Family Dollar, or not Family Dollar, but Dollar Tree. We can resell those for about $3. They've got dryer sheets that we can resell. It'll really open up our possibilities on soap sales. We've lost considerable amount of vending ever since the church next door went out. So we're looking just to adjust and see if we can't fix that issue, and to fill the hole. Sorry, I keep looking. I thought somebody's coming in. To fill the hole in the vending machine, or the current soap machine, what I was thinking about doing was putting a 40-inch TV in portrait mode and running advertisements, running signage and stuff like that. Maybe behind a 1/2-inch piece of plexiglass or just something. So give me your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. I do try to read all your all's comments and try to respond to all of them. So here's the sign I ordered. It comes with these 2 holes. I drilled these 4 holes. What I didn't want to happen is people bending it and breaking it. So this should cure my problem. Just kidding. No one reads signs. Let's get collected. Normally I do all my collecting under the cloak of darkness. It's very rare that I ever film a video during the day. And by my busy parking lot, you can see why. I've yet to have to explain to a customer that I make YouTube videos. I'm waiting for that to happen. So there was somebody watching me. They just pulled out. But yeah, back to our vending. We originally got that Coke machine when we bought out that Laundromat in Ohio that was in a previous video. I explained in a previous video of mine. We decided to put it in. You treat one machine as a Pepsi machine, treat the other machine as a Coke machine. And honestly, the Coke machine outperforms the so-called Pepsi machine, but the Pepsi machine is way more reliable, 10 to 1 reliable. About taking people's money, not vending product. The Coke machine has a tendency to bust product. The guides in it are very sharp. So we're like, I vend water out of it also. And obviously water's smaller than a soda can. So a pop can, soda can. So if I got it set a certain way and I'm not paying attention, you'll bust cans of pop very easily, and it just makes a mess. Because usually it will just nick them. It will nick them enough to where it's barely seeping out. Of course, this being an unattended laundromat, I don't catch it until I come in the next day most of the time, because by the time I leave, there's nothing dripping out of the machine. Today seems like it's going to be a pretty good collection. I ended up buying 3 signs. 1 for me and 2 for my parents to put above the change machine that says coin machine for laundromat only. I've got to put it up before I leave. I'm not going to full on mop today because it's supposed to piss pour rain. One day I decide I'm not going to go up on the roof of the laundromat because it takes 2 people to get up there. One person to be up there and the other person to make sure your ladder don't fall. Because it's roughly a 30-foot high building. So of course I decided not to do that, and the day I decide not to do that, it's the day that it's really pretty. So, but we're going into Memorial Day weekend, and I'm curious how that'll affect the laundromat now that people's able to vacate and people's able to go out and have barbecues and all this good stuff. So I don't figure we'll be very busy at the laundromat this weekend. Now, I think next weekend we'll be flat out popping. All we've had here is rain, rain, rain. So any pretty day, people headed outdoors to get their, well, heck, get the lawn mowing done or outdoor projects done. All my projects have been all indoor this week. My wife's flat out killed me, but I'll definitely include some of that video in. She's not killed me. My honey-do list was just longer than it usually is. I think she's been spending too much time online looking for stuff. But it's worth it. See a smile on her face. Dang, son. That's what I hate about these 40s being back here. They hardly ever get any kind of use. I've talked about it before, but if you're going to open a laundromat, if you're building one from scratch, or you got a chance to rework yours, put your large format washers the first thing people see when they put through the door. That makes the absolute most sense. I think what I'd eventually like to do is do something different right here and maybe move those up to where the claw machine starts right there. And that'd be really nice to have all 9 big format machines right there, and then step down to my 18 pounders and then step down to my top loads. But before we do that, we're gonna have to get a little bit more dryer capacity, because eventually I'm wanting to turn all the top loaders into front hard mounts. Front hard mounts are just way easier to maintain. The only drawback on them, to me, is the soap boxes. People just make an absolute mess, but a good majority of my population that use my laundromat can't see above the lid, so I guess that's why I get stuff everywhere. But let's finish taking out quarters. Good news, I ended up winning the auction on the coin counter, so we'll be doing as soon as that arrives, we'll be doing our income a little bit different now. Instead of just using the token method I've used for the past couple of years, after this pandemic and people just walking out the door with my quarters, it really showed me that that's an easy but not a very reliable method. Because it really skews the numbers, especially if you're not keeping up with how many quarters are going out. So there's where we finished off on our quarter collection. Pretty decent haul there. So let's put her in. For the first time in a long while, it looks like we've gained quarters. And as long as it stays like this by middle of next week, we should be at a really good spot on our change machine to start an audit. Probably might change this out to like a notepad or something, that way we can keep up with it. But we shall see. There's the finished product. If you made it this far, thanks for watching the whole video. Hope you enjoyed the content I had. We're going to get back to Laundromat in full force these next couple videos, so stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you and God bless.